Hey, welcome to October 13th, take two. I'm reading from the 24-hour day book. Uh, it's an AA meditation, daily meditation book written in the 1940s by a member in, I believe it was Daytona Beach, Florida. Uh, he gave this to the local groups, and then people across the country started asking for it, and it went international. And then Hazeldean was starting up, I think, and they published it in 1948. I'm not sure if it was the first thing they published, but anyway, they helped out with it. So today, Thursday, October 13th, AA thought for the day. AA work is 100% voluntary. It depends on each and every one of our members to volunteer to do his or her share. Newcomers can sit on the sideline until they've got over their nervousness and confusion. They have a right to be helped by all until they can stand on their own feet. But the time inevitably comes when they have to speak up and volunteer to do their share in meetings and in 12th step work. Until that time comes, they are only in the process of being assimilated. Has my time come to volunteer? Meditation for the day. God's kingdom on earth is growing slowly like a seed in the ground. In the growth of his kingdom, there is always progress among the few who are out ahead of the crowd. Keep striving for something better, and there can be no stagnation in your life. Eternal life, abundant life is yours for the seeking. Do not misspend time over past failures. Count the lessons learned from failures as rungs upon the ladder of progress. Press onward toward the goal. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may be willing to grow. I pray that I may keep stepping up on the rungs of the ladder of life. So yeah, I think I'm noticing again different versions of the of this in the book, and on there's an app, and there's also a web version. There's one part, yeah, that they've changed from the book. The book says, and speaking about newcomers, it says, until that time comes, i.e., when they speak up and volunteer, they're not a vital part of AA. Which that sentence was removed from the online version. It's interesting how these things get edited. So anyway, I mean, maybe that sounded a bit offensive to the newcomer to say they're not vital. And I mean, I don't agree with that. They're not vital at all. I think newcomers, in fact, it often gets said at meetings that newcomers are the most important people in the meeting. Because I mean, for me, they serve a couple of purposes in my own recovery. One is they're a reminder of where I could be in an instant. If should I, stop doing what I'm doing for recovery and relapse. So they're a good reminder, a good remember when, and they're also a source of, service. Right, they're a source of people that need help. So yeah, newcomers I think are pretty vital. So I can see why they would remove that line. Anyway, I made some notes, did a little meditation on this, made some notes on the thought, 12-step work. It's 100% voluntary. The 12-step programs depend on members to do their share, right? Newcomers can relax, obviously, and get over their, they're pretty shaky when they come in. They're maybe a little nervous. They don't trust anyone. If they've been out using their whole lives, and they come in, they're pretty jammed in, so they need to chill out, and they need the help of the group for a little while, and they have the right to this for sure until they can stand up on their own 2 feet, and then they will stand up and speak up and volunteer to help out, or else they'll likely stagnate a bit, or they might go out or whatever. So good thing to stand up as soon as you can and help out, because that's how these programs really work. They're not self-help programs, they're help others programs. And that's an important distinction, right? The main way this whole thing works is through service to others, and ministering to other people through sharing experience, strength, and hope. That's essentially the way it works, for me at least. And of course, that's my opinion. The notes on the meditation: God's kingdom slowly grows within me through service and abstinence and spiritual living on a daily basis. I have to keep striving for something better in life to avoid stagnation. My purpose is to make myself spiritually fit, says that in the big book. Abundant life on earth and eternal life thereafter is mine for the seeking. I count the lessons of failure as rungs up the ladder of success and progress as I press on towards the goal. I really like that metaphor about, how failures can be rungs up the ladder of success. That's pretty cool, because that's the best way to learn things is you make a mistake and then you figure out where you went wrong and then you step up. I mean, that's totally amazing. It's a good way of saying it and thinking of it. So the prayer for today: I pray that today I may keep stepping up on the rungs of the ladder of life and be willing to stretch and grow. So always reaching. So hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. And if you can't do any of those things, the most important thing is have an amazing day. And we'll see you later. Thanks.